Do you think the powers that be really give a damn about making the world a better place? They don't. Let's get it.
Yeah, hey, this is what Papa Doug, you already know, my nigga. Shape on the beat, y'all already motherfucking know what it is. Hey, flex, stop bullshit.
What's happening, man? This video here is about all the so-called liberals, especially the black ones, the patriotic blacks, who really think that participating in this system is gonna help. I cannot stop talking about the voting thing because it just blows my mind that us as black folks really think that voting gonna help us. Let me break this down to you again. Do you really think if they wanted to make the world a better place that they can't? Think about this for a second. You really think paying bills every 30 days is natural? That's a way of living. That's just the way things are. Do you really think that Donald Trump is gonna send his son to war? Or Obama? Or Clintons? Bushes? On and on and on. We in a system where we know it's screwed up. Even white people know this. This is why for a lot of white folk, we may not never get the respect because we participating in a system we know ain't for us. And it be the ones that know this and just go along with it. It hurts me to see your grandma, your mama, your kids not enjoying life. Do you understand, man? Do you understand that our life has been stripped from us? Do you understand that, man? We born into a world where we don't control nothing, man. Most of us can't even go on a vacation I'm talking about a real vacation. If you want to go to China, you can't go because you don't have the finances or you don't have the proper paperwork because of child support or whatever the case may be. Don't you know that these same people that we sit here acting like and pretending that it's not screwing us over, these people are enjoying their life. These people are flying around the world, experiencing things that we would never be able to experience again. You only get one life to live. Their kids are able to wake up and do things that we dream of doing. These people are really holding us back, and y'all acting like it's okay. And some of y'all might say, well, no, we can do what we want to do. See, it ain't about you. Because I could go buy a ticket to go to China if I want to. I say us. As a group of people. See, we've been taught to be individually. We've been taught to be single or individualize things and not be as a group. Because one or two people are millionaires that's black or of color has nothing to do with the 99% of the other blacks or of color that are broke. We are judged by groups, man. Like, you have to understand that the powers in numbers. As long as we divided, we could never overthrow this government. It's called coup d'etat. And it just sickens me, man, how people live this life every day and be so godly, but yet still they go for what's going. Feel me? Like, what do you see? Dawg, I want your grandma to be able to go and experience things that she probably would never experience in her life. And a lot of y'all are afraid to do certain things because those are programs that have been put on you. Afraid to fly, afraid to experience another culture. All cultures are different. All cultures eat different types of food. This is called living. Like, it sickens me, man, that we sit here and we go for this, man. And I don't really think if these folk wanted to make life better for us, they wouldn't do it. First of all, just for us, asking for their help is putting us in a vulnerable situation. Us as a group, if us the people, which we outnumber them by the millions, How can a small group of people control so many people? They changed your perception on life. They changed your reality on life. They gave you the programs in your brain. They downloaded those programs in your mind. They made you go to school to learn this bull just so that you can be controlled later in your life. Understand that. There's people right now in certain parts of the world that don't even know what the coronavirus is. They don't. They're not being controlled. They're living off the land. It's just crazy, dog, how we sit and we go for this, bro. It blow my mind, man. I can't never get over that, man. People will argue me about this voting thing. And it's like, cuz, when have voting ever changed your life? I ask them the same question. Give me 5 things that have changed in your life since whoever's been in the chair. You can't. And you get mad at me because I'm just calling a spade a spade. Sad part is your kids gonna go through the same phase and they kids gonna go through the same phase. I'm not looking at 1 or 2 people that's benefiting from this, because this really how this happens. You get the right black people to benefit from it that's gonna tell the rest of the black people, hey, it's gonna be okay. Long as they straight, you still poor. When you gonna ever vote somebody in that's gonna really do something for black people, man? Like I said, the rabbit hole goes so deep, I don't really care to go back and forth with nobody about it. I know what time it is. Like I said, just leave me and my people out of it, because there's a lot of woke people. There's a lot of people that agree that ain't nothing gonna change, ain't nothing haven't changed. And when you get to a certain point, when I speak about being able to live, it has nothing to do with color. There's a lot of white folks that's gonna be held back, that are being held back from doing certain things because of these same conditions and ways of living, bro. We should not have to work and pay bills every 30 days. We have to pay to live. Sad part is we have to pay to die. And you mean tell me ain't nobody say, you know what, something ain't right? Like, yo, like, I feel like Jesus, man. When they spoke about Jesus going around telling people what, you know, how they should live and what they should do, and they didn't believe him, and he had to leave his own hometown to get love and this and that. I feel that. That's why when people say stuff about me, it just roll off my shoulder, because I know I'm doing the right thing. And I ain't saying you got to agree with me. Agree with your soul, man. Words was created to hide emotions. How do you feel? When you vote Obama in, how did you feel? The feeling is one thing, but the fact of the matter is nothing changed. And you gonna get mad at me? I did not call the White House the White House. Your forefathers did, not me. I don't have you paying bills every 30 days. I'm not giving you these vaccines. I'm not lying to you on the news about corona and this and that. I'm on your side. But this is what happens when you are Willie lynched. When people go to jail, they can't blame the person that actually got them in jail. So what they do? They attack the very next person that's close to them. I didn't put you in jail, bro. And we all know that private prisons are a business. If that business don't have people in jail, it can't thrive. Do y'all know what a business is? The word business derives from the word busy. Busy. Look it up. I'm just trying to open your eyes, man, and it kills me, man. Like, I hate it. We here, ain't nobody asked to be here. I just hope our next stop is way better than this. Don't nobody know where they go when they leave here, man. But while we here, man, we're being controlled by a group of greedy ass people who are depriving us of our lives, man. Things you will never get to do. You only get one life to live as we know it. All I'm saying is, man, wake the hell up. Stop going for the please, man. We can't be that goddamn dumb. We can't be that crazy. But like I say, we are being born into a world that's a prison. Limited to do certain things based off financial situations, color, gender. We not free. Far from it. Far from it. If that's the case, we just need to live in groups, man. I'd rather be with a group of people, like-minded people that think the same way I think, that we can relatively bounce ideas off each other, live a certain way, than to be fighting in this jungle with people who just, they don't have no brain at all. And it ain't your fault. Because you've been put in a world where they've told you what this is and what that is and to do this and to do that. And we do it. But spiritually, my spiritual side don't sit right with it. I know it ain't right. Y'all know it ain't right. But like I say, man, I'm going to end this video, bro. I ain't going to go too far in it because it just disgusts me how we sit here and we go for this crap. And our kids got to go for this crap. Like, dang, man, that's life, bro. We supposed to be able to do whatever we want to do, man. Not under no restraints. Not judged because we financially have it or don't have it, or my color, I'm brown, black, or whatever. This ain't right. And y'all believe in the most, like y'all go to church every Sunday and y'all still go for this. Like y'all really think this is, but what they say, turn the other cheek. My first podcast airing this Wednesday. First episode is slavery and religion. And on that podcast, I'm able to say what I want to say and talk about what I want to talk about. Unlike I can do on here. But like I say, y'all know that, y'all know the same thing I know. Something ain't right. Y'all know it, man. Y'all know it. Y'all know this, man. I know if I know it, y'all know it. Stop fighting me, man. Stop fighting people who y'all know is on the same side y'all on. Y'all know it. Stop. And we got to come together. Because together they cannot stop us. As long as one person lights get cut off, bro, you think that's okay? The first thing a person said, oh, I ain't worried about that, I'm straight. Yeah, you straight. But if we all collectively moving as a unit, that'll never happen. Not saying we gonna pay the light bill. We won't need no lights. What you talking about? They controlling us. We the cattle. I keep telling y'all, man, it be 1 or 2 cowboys rounding up 100 or more cattle, making them go where they want to go. We livestock to these people, man. They control us. They make us go where we want to go. Crazy, man. You got to pay to live, and you got to pay to die. And this is the world we call. There's no equality. There's no fairness. We just been deprived of our whole life, lied to, kept in darkness, ignorant, and don't know what the hell going on. Man, I just hope y'all understand where I'm coming from, man. You can hear it in my voice. I'm just sick of it, cause I'm tired. I'm out.
Hey, this is boy Papa Duck, y'all already know my nigga. Shape on the beat, y'all already motherfucking know what it is. Hey, flex.